Hey YouTube, what's going on? So today we are back with another PSA submission reveal. This one is going to be 9 cards. They're all ultra modern. I'm excited to share this with you guys. I'm about to jump into it, but before I do, if you guys could please go down, throw a like down on the video. It would really help me out a lot. Throw down a follow if you haven't already. All right, enough of that. Let's jump into it. So first one that we have here is going to be a Zach Veen. I am really high on Zach Veen for multiple reasons. I'll get into that in a moment, but here we go. So Zach Veen, this is his Bowman's Best blue to 150, got graded a 9. Now, I'm going to look these over because I submitted 2 of them, and they both got 9s, and I might start putting aside like a little pile to submit for review because I noticed there's been a couple cards lately that I haven't really been able to see why the cards got 9, but also I'm not looking at them, you know, outside of the holder. I'm not able to see maybe what they're able to see. So anyway, we're starting off with 2 9s of 2 really great cards. Really quickly, why I like Zach Veen a lot. If you look at his stats in the minor leagues, like last year, for example, he stole 55 bases. Now, hear me out on this. Major League Baseball is implementing new rules on, you know, the pitcher can only throw over a certain amount of times now. They're making the bases a little bit bigger. They're trying to promote stolen bases. And this guy had 55 last year in the minor leagues. On top of that, he does have some pop. Still waiting for a real big show of pop from him, but, you know, he can hit. He can hit home runs. He can get on base. He can steal. He's an exciting player to watch, and I think he's got a ton of potential. He was in AA last year. I think they're going to start him off in AAA this year. We'll see how he does in spring training, but I'm really high on Zach Veen. So these 2 I got pretty cheap. I think maybe 35 or 40 bucks each out of 150. Again, these guys got 9s. I might try to put them off for reveal. Sorry, that's a bit of a mouthful, but just wanted to explain why I'm going in on Zach Veen. Here we go. Next one up, we got a 2014 Bowman Chrome Edwin Diaz. This one also came back at 9. I'll take a look at it. Same thing. You know, see if I see anything. I'm going to be putting together a pile in which I'll show you guys that video once I make it. But Edwin Diaz, refractor, I think to 500. Yep. Got a 9 as well. Let's see what the next one is. This is kind of cool. This is a Michael Harris. Michael Harris base, you know, Rookie of the Year last year in the National League. If you put his numbers side by side with J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez, you're going to see a lot of similarities. And this guy is, you know, like a fraction of the cost in comparison to J-Rod. So I think Michael Harris cards are definitely worth picking up. I've already got another one of him. I'll probably hold on to this one for a while. I think he's got a lot of upside to him. So Michael Harris, PSA 10, happy with that for sure. Next up, we got another prospect. This is Zach Britton. He's in the Blue Jays organization, one of their top prospects. He's a little bit older. I believe he's 23 or 24, but he's been performing really well. And this one I think I got for like 20 bucks. So came back at 10. It's beautiful. Out of 150, got the color match going on. You know, a little bit of speculation going on, I'll admit that, but I'm excited to see what happens with it. And for, you know, 20 bucks plus grading fees, this is a solid card. I think it looks beautiful. So happy to have that. You know, if you guys are watching the channel, you guys know I do like modern players, you know, a little bit of vintage stuff, a little bit of prospecting, Hall of Famers, stuff like that. Like this guy, this is cool. This one came back at 9. This is Kyle Tucker. This is his purple to 250. Perfect. I picked this one up really cheap. I got it raw on eBay. I think it was 100 bucks. Got it in a 9. I think it's beautiful, man. I mean, I like Kyle Tucker a lot. I think he's really undervalued. I just picked up his blue Topps Chrome auto for I think 100 bucks. I'm like, if you look at his stats, Kyle Tucker's going to be good as long as he keeps doing what he's doing. He's playing on Team USA this year in the WBC, so hopefully he does well there. Even in a 9, this is a solid card. If you were to send this to BGS, it would get a 9.5. I'm happy with the PSA 9 for sure. All right, what else we got? We got 3 cards left. What's this one right here? Oh, beautiful. This was just an atomic refractor of Shohei Ohtani that I think someone sent me for free. I bought a card, and I think they just included this with it. And I thought it was beautiful, and it came back a 10. So, yeah, that's cool. Look at that. It's just shiny Ohtani. Anything Ohtani is great. Anything Ohtani, because he's such a unicorn in the sport. I think you get anything Ohtani, you're not wasting anything. Again, I'm okay, not a financial advisor. Got to give the disclaimer. I'm not telling you guys what to do or who to buy, but I don't think you can go wrong with Ohtani. I think he's great. Next up, here we go, another Blue Jays prospect. This is a guy I've been talking about a lot. Ricky Tiedeman. This is to $4.99. This one came back at 10, which is beautiful. I have been collecting him a bit. You guys know that if you've been watching. But I'm really, really high on him. Just to give you guys a little background if you haven't heard it already, last year he pitched 70 innings, had close to 120 strikeouts, started off in A ball, went to high A, then double A. Then they shut him down. I think they're going to see how he does in spring training. He might make his Major League debut this year. He was, I think, Major League Baseball's, 34th or 38th prospect overall, but I think he can climb that ladder really, really well. Like Grayson Rodriguez is above him, sure, but this guy is only going to be 20 years old. So high on Ricky Tiedeman. Put that right there. The last one we got is another Zach Veen. Now I have a few of these. This is going to be his Bowman Chrome to $4.99, PSA 10. His prices are relatively low right now in comparison to where they were. I think people want to see more home runs from him. And I think eventually he will give you that. He's definitely got the pop, but I think he's focused on what's going to get him to the next level, which is going to be, I think, the speed, the excitement, the stolen bases, just getting on base and stealing. I think, I'm not saying he's going to be Ricky Henderson, but I think he's going to keep things exciting. And I'm excited to see him play. So anyway, there we go. There are my 9-card PSA return. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with a lot of these grades. Like when I sent off the Kyle Tucker, I thought that was going to 9, and it got a 9. Not upset about it at all. The only two that I'm a little questionable about, that I got to look at a little closer, are these two 9s for the Bowman's Best. I've been seeing that with Bowman's Best cards and with Topps Finest cards. There's a lot of streaks that go up and down the cards when you get them, so sometimes it could be something like that. Outside of that, super happy with this order. Love the players. Look at this: Michael Harris, Zach Veen, Ohtani, Tiedeman. I mean, you can't go wrong. So I'm happy with this. Guys, if you like the video, please don't forget, go down, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a follow. Really helps out the channel a lot. Greatly appreciate all the support, and I will see you guys on the next one. Hope you're having a great day. Bye, guys.